What's up, and welcome back to Momentum Method with Katherine. Let's keep moving forward. Today, we're going to be going over one of the most important parts of any workout, your warm-up, mobility. So I think we've all heard of static stretching, which would be me standing here, stretching my quad. Before we start any workout, we want to warm up, and that would be dynamic stretching. So that's stretching your body while you move. So today I'm going to show some of my favorite mobility movements, dynamic warm-ups you can do as a workout itself or as the start to any of your regular workouts. Now, all of these movements don't require any equipment. I wanted to keep it as simple as possible. All right, so the first movement we're going to do, the one I do to start every lower body workout, are leg swings. And it is exactly as it sounds. So here I'm using a chair. Maybe you have amazing balance, you don't need anything. You can use a wall, a rail, anything to kind of hold yourself in place. You don't lose your balance. With a leg swing, I'm gonna stand here. This leg closest to my hand is planted, and I'm literally gonna swing my leg. Something like this, we don't wanna be throwing our whole body into it, right? So I'm here, my core is engaged. That way I can hold on and just get my hip moving, right? So next, knee hugs, exactly as it sounds. Interlock your fingers, knee up, bring that knee to your chest. Then switch. Marching in place, here. A more advanced way in which you can do those is a knee hug to lunge. If you're not there yet, you'll get there one day. So it's the same concept. I'm gonna hug my knee, then with that raised leg, I'm gonna lunge, and then back up. Hug my knee, lunge, and back up. So this next one on the ground are called 90-90s. Sitting on the ground, turn, right? Legs are about a 90-degree angle, turn. So this next one is called hamstring scoops. So you can do it standing in place, but if you have the space and you can walk backwards, I recommend that. I'm gonna stand here, take a step back, push back with my hips, and scoop towards my hamstring. Next leg goes back, back with the hips, scoop my hamstring. Scoop. The next one are low lunges, similar to a Cossack squat, but we're a lot lower to the ground. If you can't get lower to the ground, whatever, we're just gonna go back and forth, right? So I'm here, I'm gonna step over, lunge low, back here, back here, back here. If you can't do that, okay. Spread your legs far apart. We're just gonna, and just like with the leg swings, if you need something to hold on to because your balance isn't quite there yet, so be it. So hold on to something and just let yourself rock back and forth. Next movement I actually mentioned in my last video, windmills. So this is a great lower body and upper body / rotational movement. Legs wide apart, push my hips back, one arm goes here, other arm up, then we're up, same thing, up. It's good. Shoulder forward and backward 360s. I'm here, and then I'm literally just, arms are going forward. Forward, 360 degrees. And then we're gonna go backward, 360 degrees. Now, another similar shoulder movement, but going the other way, so these are called around the world. I tend to do these with dumbbells, like with the very light dumbbells, 3 to 5 pounds. But you can do them without. We're gonna start here, palms facing up, out, I guess technically, and then up, and then back down, and then up, and back down. Another great shoulder and back warm-up, doesn't really have a specific name, IYTWO. Letters. Woo. So standing up, I'm going to show you, but you do this movement on the ground. So here we're at I, Y, T, W, O. And then I'll go back. W, T, Y, I. So you do this one on the ground. Holding my head up. I, Y, I. Face resistance over here. T, W, O. W, T, Y. On the ground here. Move on to a couple of my genuinely favorite upper body mobility movements. So the first is called cat-cow. If you've done yoga, you've probably heard of this one or done it before. So here I am, tabletop position. Gonna breathe out and breathe in. Breathe out, breathe in. And then breathe out. We're pushing our thoracic spine up like a cat that just got hit with water. And then we breathe out and we lift our heads up like a cow that's mooing. This next one, you're gonna start at the same position, tabletop. It's called thread the needle. So I'm here, my left arm will stay here. My right arm, I'm going to thread it through, reach, feel that stretch, the back part of your shoulder, the rear delt, and then we're back up. Thread through, and then we're back up. Threading through, back up. Threading through, back up. The one you can do, starting in the tabletop position, is called a 4-point thoracic rotation. So I'm gonna put my hand here up to my temple, shoulder, elbow's gonna go down, and then elbow's gonna go up. And we're rotating. Down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. So when in doubt, I typically do 2 sets of 10 reps for each movement. It's not too many, it's not too few. It'll get you ready for your workout. So why do we want to do dynamic mobility movements before our workout? Because we need to get our muscles and our joints ready for the exercises that we're gonna do, right? Otherwise you're going into it cold. That's why we warm up and then we cool down after. So regardless of whether you're doing a body weight workout, just using some light dumbbells, or you're going to lift heavy, your body has to be ready for these things. You might mentally be ready to do your workout, but that doesn't mean that your body is, and they are connected. Because, I'd hate to see you grab a dumbbell, or if, you're a little more advanced and you're using a barbell, you're gonna do some barbell squats, and then you're stiff, right? The last thing we want is to have a bunch of weight on top of us, go to squat down, and then, I don't know if I can get back up. My hips don't feel great. My legs don't feel great. My knees don't feel great. They're stiff. They're not warm. And that is a great way to get injured. And that is not what we're ever looking for, right? So do yourself a favor, Do a mobility workout. Use some of these movements to prepare yourself for your workout, for your exercises. That way, you're able to get up and get going again the next day. So whether you're just getting into it, coming back, maybe you got injured, prep yourself not only mentally, but physically for the workouts you're going to do. So give some of these movements a try and let me know how it goes. And like, subscribe, and share this with anyone you feel needs to hear it. I'll see you next time.